Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Borderlands the Pre Sequel in 2021.
Hello, Vault Hunter, and thank you for answering Hyperion's summons. Unfortunately, the Helios space station is currently under attack by insane Dome military forces. Please take this echo device. Now follow me. I can take you to your contractor liaison. Neat rocket. Randy could use some work, but sorry about the mess. Things got really hairy once the Lost Legion attacked.
So in this video, we're just going to go over the basics of this game. I want to show you the tutorial and the first mission after the tutorial, just like I did in the Borderlands 2 in 2021 video. Now there are going to be some things that I'm not going to talk about, like the skill tree, inventory, all that stuff, because essentially this game is a copy and paste from Borderlands 2. The only real difference is the story and some weapons.
Here, let me open this door.
Now I'm going to try to not talk during dialogue, but I'm just going to show you guys like the first part of this game. But if you haven't played this, you should. It's pretty fun. I definitely recommend Borderlands 2 before you play this, because this came after Borderlands 2, so you know it makes sense when it comes to the story and everything. Now this is actually my first time doing a voiceover, so this is actually pre-recorded footage I'm talking over. So I'm just gonna let some of this video like play through, then I'll pop in and talk about whatever's showing on the screen. So just enjoy this gunplay. See you guys in a bit.
Killed this one. People think robots can't feel pain, but we actually feel it in slow motion with great intensity. This robot died in horrific agony.
Cloud died? You asshole! That's awesome. Hey, you the Vault Hunters are hiding. This is Athena, reporting in. Oh man, the ex-Lance assassin. Awesome. Big fan.
So just like in the second Borderlands, the looting system and everything is all the same. Like I said before, you know, this is like a copy and paste.
These asshole troops are, or why they got a murder on for this space station, but they got me pinned. Forward! Come out! Fight!
Attention, Hyperion. Your Helios space station now belongs to the Lost Legion. Surrender before it is too late.
Now, the only thing I don't like about this game is the whole setting. Like, it takes place on a moon, and there's just something about it that I don't like, because Borderlands 2, it's just a different feeling, you know? Now, it was my first Borderlands game that I ever played. I never played the first one, but Borderlands 2 is actually like my favorite. I think I die here. Actually, no, I don't die. But Borderlands 2 is my favorite Borderlands. Now, Borderlands 3, it comes close to Borderlands 2, but there's something about Borderlands 3 that's just not up to par. I don't know what it is, but it's just like Borderlands 2 is untouched, in my opinion. Like, it is like the best Borderlands you can ever play. The story is really good. But yeah, this is the token rank thing, like the inventory and skill tree. This is identical from Borderlands 2, so I'm not really going to go over this because I already explained this in the other video. So if you want to watch that, I'll leave a card right there. Click on that and watch it. But like I was saying, you know, Borderlands 2 is the #1 for me. It's like perfect. The story is super captivating. You know, Borderlands 1 is a different type of game. It's like, okay, it's the same thing, but Borderlands 1 is like its own Borderlands, and then Borderlands 2 and the Pre Sequel are one and the same, if that makes sense, because it's like a copy and paste. And Borderlands 3 is totally different, just like Borderlands 1.
You saved my life. Thank you. Sorry. Heart's pounding. Never been shot at before. Kind of fun, actually. Look, these crazy bastards attacked Helio Station right after I sent for you guys. If we can drive them off, we'll be free to go after that vault on the moon's surface.
Now, this guy is Jack, Handsome Jack. He's the main enemy in Borderlands 2. But, you know, like I said, this game takes place before the story in Borderlands 2. So, it's like his backstory, essentially.
Seconds, we'll have turrets, force fields, laser wires. These assholes won't know it hit them.
Oh, son of a Dane.
Hey, it's that Colonel! Execute plan to shoot that chick in the head!
Hello, Jack.
Okay, that's unnerving. Run! Oh, perfect. She destroyed the ships. We gotta find another way out the station.
I've never seen a creature like that. What was it?
No idea, but I get the feeling it could kill us with its brain, so, you know, keep running.
Jack, what the hell is going on? I'm getting reports of alarms all across Helios.
Nothing, sir. Nothing. Everything's fine. Just, one of the claptrap units tried to French kiss a light socket, sir.
Need I remind you that you are there to observe Pandora, nothing more. If you incur any damages to the Helios space station, I will personally...
Ah, sorry, sir. We're losing connection.
What?
I called you an asshole because I thought I'd hung up. My bad.
We will speak again, John.
There's Elpis. That friggin' jamming signal is somewhere down on the track.
Now, this game has a lot of dialogue, just like, you know, Borderlands 2 and basically all the Borderlands, so it's kind of hard to talk over some of these guys because they just talk and talk. Now, I was talking again.
How's that supposed to mean?
Anyway, so like I was saying before, this game is, it's unique because even though it's kind of like basically the same thing like Borderlands 2, it's also kind of different in a way because, you know, it does bring some new things. Like, there are new weapons in this game. There's like a laser gun or something cool. There's like a double jump thing. One feature that I don't like is the fact that you have to have like an oxygen thing to breathe when you're on the moon and space. That is not a thing in Borderlands 2. It just kind of limits your time being outside, really, if that makes any sense. But when it comes to graphics and stuff, I might say it's just a little bit better, but I mean, you can't really tell. I'm pretty sure the graphics are like the same. Now, I don't know how long this video is going to be, so I mean, I don't want it to be too long. 'Cause I do want you guys to watch it. I don't want you guys to like watch like the first 30 seconds and click off, because I'm still trying to learn how to get your guys' attention to watch my videos all the way through. But I am going to make some cuts here and there to certain parts of the game, just so I can keep your attention.
Gun that shoots supplies down to the moon's surface like at about 1,000 miles an hour. We're gonna get in one of those containers and escape that way.
Will we survive that?
I don't know. Be a pretty cool way to die, though, huh?
Now here is the infamous drop zone. If you ever see this in a Borderlands game, get ready for a boss battle.
Kill that guy, I guess?
Now this is technically the first boss battle, but you know, just like Knuckle Dragger in Borderlands 2, he is the first boss battle in the game, but you know, it's still the tutorial, so personally I don't really count it as a boss battle, even though it is, but it's not as hard as your first official boss battle, because I don't know, you're basically in the tutorial, like the pre-game or whatever, I don't know, but here's the first boss battle. Now, this guy's actually pretty easy to kill. The gun I'm using is actually a DLC weapon. You get this when you get the Borderlands Handsome Jack collection. Now this is the skill tree, like I was saying. This is identical for Borderlands 2, so I'm not going to go over. I am playing as Athena, and her abilities are... I think she uses like a shield or something. This is actually my first time playing as her. I usually play as Claptrap or Handsome Jack, but her powers are pretty cool. I go through each like skill tree here, but you know, like I said, it's the same thing, just like Borderlands 2. Now the skill tree in Borderlands 3 is far complex. It is super different from all the other Borderlands. When I do a 2021 video for that game, I am going to go over everything like brand new. So I'm not going to say, you can watch this. No, I'm going to go over everything because it's totally different from Borderlands 2 and Pre Sequel and 1. Inventory system is all a little bit different, but the skill trees, that's like the main difference. Now here I use Athena's ability. It's like a shield. I think as long as enemies are in front of you, you don't take any damage whatsoever. I think you take damage if you're getting shot at from behind or something, but it's a pretty cool ability. Here's the inventory system. It's the same thing. You know, just showing you that you actually start with the revolver I have, and well, you start with everything that you see. But the DLC weapon is that revolver. It's actually pretty good in the tutorial, but as you like progress, it gets pretty bad. So you definitely want to switch that out as soon as you're done with this tutorial because it's not good. Now, if you were to use this revolver in the next boss battle, you would severely regret using it because it's not good at all. Definitely want to use something else.
You're the only person that I can trust to save the space station.
Roger. I'll find a way to save Helios. You won't have died in vain. If you die.
And just like all Borderlands games, you always want to check secret corridors and stuff because most likely you're going to find a cool chest full of weapons.
You'll likely die.
Like this.
You saved my life a couple of times. I'm repaying the favor. Besides, I'm a hero, baby. Self-sacrifice is part of the job. Oh, good. A health machine. I had one put in here after a worker had an accident and,
Lost his torso. Better heal up before your trip down to the moon. Might want to grab some ammo, too. Supplies over here.
Now here is where you leave the tutorial and begin the actual game. I'll let this cutscene play so you can see what happens.
There he is! Open fire!
damage. You're about to die. You okay? Well, I can answer that. You're not okay. The second you open this door, all the oxygen is going to vent and you're going to suffocate. It'll hurt a lot and your eyes will pop like grapes when the pressure differential gets too harsh. So, here's my plan. When you're ready, open the door and follow me to my oxygen bubble. Sound good? Don't answer. Conserve your oxygen.
And here's the reason why I don't like this game, like I stated before, is that since you're out in space, you notice the screen like fading to black and stuff because you don't have an oxygen tank yet, so you know, it's just limiting when it comes to exploring, but you know. Here's the map. There's nothing really different from this compared to 2, so I'm not gonna go over that. I actually might cut to some gameplay here because in case you do want to play, I don't want to spoil too much. Now you notice these little blue beams of light, like fractures. These are oxygen like pockets, so you go there to regenerate your oxygen. Now here we are actually making our way to a little facility where you first get your oxygen tank, and on the way we fight some monsters.
Be in one piece and not lava adjacent. Till the cracking anyway. Ah, I forgot I locked it. Whoops. Just punch off the locks with your meat hunks. That's moon for hands.
I actually die here. It's pretty hilarious how I die. So you have to like make your way over this little gap to get your oxygen tank, and on the way, I mean, you're gonna see what happens. It's kind of embarrassing, but
To repay me for saving your life, you're gonna end someone else's. His name's Deadlift. He's nearby, and he's an asshole. He's also got something I'll need to get us into Concordia.
now I make my way back to where I died recently. Like the green question marks are, you know, when you're done with story missions or side missions or whatever, you know, you get your reward just like all the other Borderlands.
Key for my Zoomy stations. Killing him will get you to Concordia and make my week. Win-win.
Now here is where we fight our first official boss battle. And this place is actually kind of hard, so I definitely recommend grinding, doing some side quests before you start this mission because you're gonna die, I guarantee. So you definitely want to level up a bit.
Do I spy mercenaries approaching me ship? I will soar into the air and crush you with a butt slam. Highbrow! I like this guy.
Now I want to talk about some stuff like when it comes to damage and guns. For example, these guys, they have helmets on, and if you shoot their helmets or hit their helmet with your melee weapon, they actually run out of oxygen because they are human. So it's a cheap little way to save some ammo. I definitely recommend at least trying to melee them in the head, because it does break their helmet. As you can see, I'm actually killing them, and I actually get downed here. I think I die here, or maybe not. We'll see. Yep, I survive. Now, when you go to the boss battle, you're not going to survive if you use this gun you have. But you're going to see that I actually die quite a few times. For two reasons. First off, I actually run out of ammo quite a bit, and this gun doesn't do nearly enough damage as I would like it to do. And the second reason, the freaking boss battle has like electric just shooting everywhere. The floor is electric, he's shooting electric, your shields are constantly disappearing, and it can be stressful. And on top of that, I'm running out of ammo, so it's super hard And also another thing, I actually don't have another type of weapon. I only have the pistol and maybe another pistol on your secondary weapon. You definitely want to have at least 2 types of different weapons, like a pistol or sniper, or a pistol, SMG, shotgun, assault rifle, whatever. Because if you use all your ammo up for your pistol, you're not going to have any ammo for your other pistol because they all use the same ammo type. So that's one thing that I regret before fighting the boss battle, is I didn't have another type of weapon. So you definitely want to get at least 2 different types of weapons. Now here we are making our way to the boss battle. So we launch on this pad and we are officially on his ship. So you're gonna see just how insane this boss battle can be.
Deadlift time!
There he is. Just kill his dumb ass and I can get you closer to Concordia and find
How
that
dare
jamming
you
signal.
say my app? Those Vault Hunters.
So here you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Like there's electricity everywhere. There's bandits everywhere shooting you. And he's shooting like a electricity laser beam at you. And while he's doing that, he's hopping around the map, making it super difficult to actually hit him. And as you can see, he's actually, like, he has the entire floor covered in electricity. And when you touch electricity in this game or get, you know, shot by electricity, your shields actually deplete extremely fast. And this is where I actually die. Actually no, I don't die. I kill him, but it's probably the only time you're gonna see me survive in this boss battle. I actually die about 8 or 9 times in total. So when I die, I'm gonna cut to like the last part where I don't die. So yeah. And here's where I actually die. First off, I run out of ammo, and as you can see, I have 2 pistols. So that doesn't help at all. So, and the enemies are too far to actually melee them, so I just die. That kind of sucks, but I don't know. So, believe it or not, I actually cut 10 minutes worth of footage away. Yes, it took me about 15 minutes just to kill this boss. Kind of crazy, right? But long story short, I ended up using this pistol. It's actually pretty good.
Must be somewhere around here.
And I killed him finally after several deaths. And just like in every Borderlands game, every time you fight a boss battle, there's always going to be a hidden chest somewhere.
See that? Pick it up. Now you've got the Digistruct key, you can turn on one of my moon zoomies at the Dial way station. Get yourself there, but be careful. Scavs have taken over that place after the crackening.
Now here I show off the new gun you get after you kill Detlef, the boss. He has like the electricity laser beam, and it's actually pretty cool. This is a new thing in Borderlands Pre Sequel. They don't have these in Borderlands 2. But the cool thing about Borderlands 2 is that you do have like not laser, but like plasma balls. A lot of the assault rifles and submachine guns shoot like plasma balls as soon as you get like to level 50 or something crazy. Pretty cool stuff. Now here we are coming to an end. This is the first part where you get your buggy. It's like a moon rover thing.
Good on ya. Now just get a vehicle. Make sure to stop by. I got something that'll get you into Concordia. Maybe you can find your signal there and get back to your ruddy huge space station.
I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you would like to see more gameplay of Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel or whatever, just let me know. I would definitely love to play some Borderlands 3. Maybe I'll probably do like a whole walkthrough, like a part 1 type thing, and play through the whole game. But if you would like to see some of that stuff, just let me know. I definitely want to switch up, you know, instead of playing Call of Duty all the time. I already said this in my older videos, but
Turn to Helios.
I had help.
don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.